The IRS new rule would essentially kill crypto inside the US, but we still have time to change it. If you haven't heard already, the IRS proposed a rules for crypto titled Gross Proceeds and Basis Reporting by Brokers and Determination of Amount Realized and Basis for Digital Asset Transactions. Here's an article by CoinDesk about the matter if you want more information. These new rules would essentially force any entity that facilitates transaction on-chain to report to the IRS as a broker. This means that they have to KYC all their users to send them a 1099 form that includes every single transaction. These rules, if applied broadly, could even impact liquidity providers, validators and miners. Also, Uniswap, AAVE and other permissionless protocols are not built for this, and it would basically make it impossible to use these inside the US due to the sheer amount of paperwork and regulatory overhead. They can't comply with these regulations. These rules are completely unnecessary. People already use crypto and do their taxes. Since everything is open and permissionless, it's easy to track your transaction and report your taxes. There's no need to KYC everyone and to give out sensitive information to multiple entities. Senator Elizabeth Warren even sent a letter to the IRS urging them to implement these rules as soon as possible in early 2024, since she's eager to completely kill this space. Fortunately, there is still time to comment on the rules. It takes around 3 minutes to do using AI to generate your comment and personalize it to make it effective. Please, if you care about this space and want it to succeed, or if you are invested in it, take the time to leave a comment. There is still 5 days to do it and they will make a difference. Every 1,000 different comments about a topic usually slow their rule implementation by around 1 year, and we can most likely make them change the rules. Here's the tool. Just select the tone and the issues you want to highlight. Then the website will take you to the commenting website and you can leave it there. Please share this post and get people to comment on it. The more distinctive comments, the better. We just want sensible ruling that works in this space without stopping innovation. I don't know how a DEX can be held to this obligation, and I don't know how to KYC people on a DEX. Coin trackers I submit all of my wallets and activity to can't even figure out my cost basis. Yet we expect that DEXs can calculate cost basis? Not from the US, but hope this shit doesn't pass. Sigh. Of course Elizabeth Warren's name cropped up in this. Will she ever just give up? Stupid fucking out of touch Granny Warren on a crusade. Thankfully not from US. But OMG, what a corrupt and antipathetic bunch of out of the loop morons. Dinosaurs trying to send US to Jurassic Park. GIF Giphy 37 FSL1 EFXBHTU. When choosing a DEX to trade, use the one that doesn't have a CEO or foundation so that the exchange is totally decentralized, so no entity could be penalized. The platform is made by devs and supported by people who holds DEX governance token, much like stockholders of a company who has a say in how it is run. If this KYC is enforced by January 2025, U.S. citizens have choice to move country or go full on crypto gambling. I don't know how each state's tax situation is, but in some countries, gambling is zero tax. Yet people still vote for people like Elizabeth Warren LMAO. Trying to kill crypto is like trying to remove all the sand from the beach. Warren and the other geriatrics don't realize crypto is global. Lol. The IRS really wants to make crypto enthusiasts fill out more paperwork than a tax accountant during tax season. Cold sweat smile, but hey. Let's make our voices heard and fight for sensible regulations. Submitted a comment. Thanks for making it so easy. This sounds suspiciously like mainstream acceptance. Has to go through Congress. Can't just make federal laws out of thin air. Good luck. Lawsuit waiting to happen. We need to vote Warren out of the office immediately. Even though I'm outside the US, I submitted a comment, so I hope it helps a little. There is a reason why Satoshi is anonymous. These decentralized projects need to learn a thing or two. It's impossible. It will not pass. Done. I just wish someone was saying that we should have stopped this bill when it was being passed. I'm not worried. They can't do a thing to kill crypto. Elizabeth Warren is my least favorite politician. This is why we need some younger generations in the seats. She's gonna be old and in a bed soon. I don't understand. This isn't their future, it's ours. She should leave us alone and enjoy her life. Elizabeth Warren is so old, her SSN is 34. Man, the gov wants everything. Fine, whatever, I don't want to doge them. I've learned the hard way they will find out. Let me make 1 million, I'll pay the 200k 500k in taxes, loudly crying it's way more than I'll ever have anyway. Monero, my brothers and sisters. DeFi will eventually be pushed to the dark web, but governments need to be careful and make this a slow transition, or the entire financial market could break away. Where did you post this? Edit what subreddits? Can I just copy and paste the entire post and just give you credit? How many comments are we allowed to leave? How will this impact games that have in-game currency? Is Fortnite, Counter-Strike, League of Legends in-game currency going to be taxable now? What about Gods Unchained and Illuvium? If DEX is truly decentralized, there is no operators. It's permissionless, automatic. Nobody is interfering with your trades. I've decided to go full on crypto gambling rather than buying coins. Price is the same and you buy and sell, and there is no tax on gambling. Yes. Uniswap is partially requiring KYC for accessing certain pools. DYDX is full on KYC including facial scan. This emo is a pseudo DEX. More like CEX really. Just use BISQ. Done. I already sent IRS 80 pages of transactions auto-generated by Coinbase last year. And that was just the CEX stuff. None of that stuff makes any sense from a useful tax data point perspective. She's just too old to understand that crypto is fundamentally different from fiat. $10 says she thinks a hash belongs in a bowl. Can I ask Americans, why do you need to file your taxes if the government already knows how much you owe? Why don't they send you a payment request you can dispute instead? Does no one even try banning Monero any longer these days? The anti-crypto politicians are just doing this cause they missed the boat and want to tank the price to secretly buy in low. Home can be where the harbor is. Thanks for this post. Spread to many, and we all took the time in hopes it will make even the slightest difference. KYC3 Satoshi must be so proud. This is the best post I've seen on this sub in months. Probably more like a solid year. Feels like we've stepped past this yoke of oppression called moon farming. Countries want to move away from the US dollar. And crypto exchanges moving out of the US. Damn, they're fucking our country up. Sadly, it's to the benefit of major exchanges that this passes. Probably. If customers can't use Uniswap or other DEXs and are all forced onto exchanges, that's much more power that becomes centralized to major players. Much more room for insider trading, manipulation and other forms of corruption. Because of this, the The cynic in me believes it will come to be.